Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, so I had a few of my followers ask me what did I think about this particular house I'm going to talk about. What did I think about Mancera? To be totally honest, Mancera's the shit. I love Mancera, man. It's actually the second house that I got into. Creed was the first. Aventus, Millesime Imperial, Silver Mountain Water, Virgin Island Water, all that. Everyone knows it. They've been duped like crazy. But this house, Mancera, was my second choice to really get into. And the reason why is because it's easy to enter the actual niche realm selecting from them, because they have a lot of mainstream appealing scents, but they also still have that niche quality and the quality of oils that they actually use, but still that creativity, and not too far like you would get in Roja or sometimes Zerzov. I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what that was. I don't know who's wearing that. Or even like Amouage, some of the ouds that they have or the incense. Whew. But anyway, hey, let's talk about this. I have 8 of my favorite. I do have 8 to 1, which means worst to best. And to be honest, none of them are worse. People just perceive it that way when you do 8 to 1. I like all of them. I just had to put them in this order based off of my liking to when it gets closer to number 1, of course, that's going to be my favorite. But none of them are terrible. But you will be surprised how I put some of the ones that some people are just fascinated with. And it's just like, that's sacrilege that you put it there. You're going to be surprised of a couple ones that I put a little lower. But anyway, hey, let's talk about this and let's have a little fun. All right, so the first one I'm going to be talking about, a lot of people do not talk about. I don't know why they don't, because I actually really like it. I know it's at number 8, but like I said before, I got to put them in this actual order because it's going to progress up to the one that I love the most and I get the most compliments. But with that said, a lot of people do not talk about this one, and it is absolutely a woody scent, and it is in the name. Coon Cat Wood. I don't even know what Coon Cat means. Who came up with that name? But anyway, Coon Cat Wood, it's woody. It's basically wood in a bottle. It's grapefruit on the top, wood in the middle and the base with the musk. That's what I smell. You know what it reminds me of? It literally reminds me of if you ever go to a construction site where they're building a house and it's just the frame, just the wood beams, and they're cutting the wood right in front of you and you smell the sawdust. That's what it smells like. Sawdust or pencil shavings and musk and grapefruit. This is wood in a bottle. So if you love a woody scent, which I love a woody scent, very masculine, this is exceptionally woody and masculine. I can't see a woman wearing this. I mean, you can wear whatever you want to wear. If you're a woman out there and you like a woody scent or a masculine scent, then wear it. Actually, it's easier for a woman to wear a man's scent than a man to wear a woman's, but hey, wear what you like, man. Don't worry about what people are talking about. But Coon Cat Wood, no one's talking about it, but it's really good for the summer. Very fresh, that grapefruit off the top, the musk in the base, but the wood gives that refreshing and that spring and summer kind of vibe. This is a good one, masculine and woody as hell. Coon Cat Wood. So number 7 is going to be a very soapy take on vetiver, and it's in the name, Vetiver Sensual. This is a very soapy vetiver. Definitely has the florals in it. You can smell that as well. Last an eternity, very clean, but Vetiver Sensual is very sensual, sophisticated, soapy, clean. I do hear a lot of people talk about this a lot. It's very classy. It reminds me kind of like a Fougere, a little bit of it, kind of niche-y, kind of Fougere kind of vibe, but very fresh, very uplifting. You can wear this on your normal errands, going to get groceries, having, evening or afternoon brunch with your friends. Definitely office safe, and I think you can wear this to the gym too. People have to be careful about wearing things to the gym because it's so close encounter. Your heat is pushing the scent off and you could be bothering people, but this one is so clean. It's like out of the shower, soapy, clean vetiver. I like this one a lot. If you don't like vetiver, you're not gonna like this one, but I do hear a lot of people do a lot of reviews on this, and for a good reason. I do like this one. Works exceptional in high heat. The high heat will activate this. So like I said, if you don't like vetiver, don't get it. But vetiver sensual, clean, soapy, crisp. It's a good one. I like it. All right, so the next one I'm gonna talk about, a lot of people are gonna be like, man, why did you put that so low? I may get some comments on here like, you don't know what you're talking about, because there are two on this list that people would actually consider this sacrilege for me actually putting it so low. Oud Lemon Mint. Love this DNA. I love the way it smells, but it is a thick one. The mint and the lemon makes it suitable for spring and summer. But some of the other elements in it, the way that it's so thick and it got a little more of that sweetness, can be very cloying during very hot seasons. 80 to 90 degrees, you don't want to wear this. It's almost like YSL EDP. You got to be careful on the sprays with that. It can run everybody out of that room. This is for more mild spring days or mild summer days, or definitely for spring and summer evenings. Definitely really good for evening, warm spring and summer season. But it's so thick, you can wear this in the fall. The fall and the beginning of winter. That's why I have it so low. To me, it reminds me of Creed Original Senthol. And I believe that smells like the original JPG. Definitely, it reminds me of that, of those two, definitely. But again, that's the only reason why it's so low, is because it's so thick that it can run people out of there. You want to be careful wearing this one, because it can be annoying if you spray too much. Got to be careful on it. Oh, I'm gonna have someone turn this off before I even get to the end. There's nothing wrong with this scent. It's actually the first one that I actually got from this house, but I had to put it right here. Cedar Boise. Nothing wrong with it. Chill out. There's nothing wrong with it. The only thing that I didn't like about it that I think could be cloying is the leather note in it. The leather and that smokiness. Those two, the smoke and the leather together, makes this a little bit too smoky for my liking. The reason it's in this is because I love the dry down. I love the mid, but absolutely the dry down is beautiful. If I can get past that leather note and that smokiness. You know, some people say, I don't know why they say that. A couple people say it smells like an ashtray with fruit. Like you took a fruit bowl and you were using the cigarette or whatever you were smoking as an ashtray with the fruit still in it. That's what they say it smells, because it's very fruity. The opening is extremely fruity. I like that. But that leather note and that smoke is a little much. If I could get this DNA, if anyone knows about a DNA like this, that they have maybe a dupe that doesn't have the leather note or the smokiness, because I don't like a real smoky cologne, let me know, because I'd love to try that, because I would love to get someone to redo this with none of that leather and a little less smoke. This is a beautiful DNA, but Cedro Boise was the first one I got. Nothing wrong with it. That's just where I put it, because I don't like a smoky cologne. I just don't, but it's good. Try it for yourself. It's sophisticated, very popular. A lot of people like this one. They swear by this. They say it smells like Aventus. I do not get the Aventus profile in this whatsoever. I am a huge Aventus lover. I have so many. I have the original, I have the cologne, I have about 15 different renditions of it or dupes. So I know this don't smell like Aventus. I don't know where they get that from. It don't even have pineapple in it, but Cedro Boise is a good one. Try it. But this is where it is in the list. I'm sorry, man. All right, so now we're getting into the big dogs. We're getting into the ones that actually made the biggest impression on me, and I actually get the most compliment from these four. I mean, I love all of these. I've gotten compliments from all the other ones as well, but these four have really pulled a lot of heads. What are you wearing? They are fantastic. I love them so much. But with that said, I love a creamy cologne. Cosmic Pepper. It is fresh, it is clean, it is sweet, and the creaminess reminds me, and even the DNA reminds me of two different selections out there that are pretty inexpensive. They're pretty expensive. It's La Nuit de l'Homme from YSL and Allure Sport Extreme, or just Allure, the actual DNA itself. This is what it's like, a mixture of it in a niche kind of way, you know. But I love it. It's fresh, it's sweet, it's creamy. I feel like it's an all-around season. I put it in here, and it's high because I really like it, but it's more of an all-around season cologne selection instead of just spring and summer. I think you can wear it spring, summer, fall, and winter, definitely, because it is creamy, it's sweet, but it's fresh with that pepper and the citruses in this. This is really a good selection. If you have not tried this one, I'm telling you, get a sample, wear it for a week, and come back and let me know if you got any compliments from this, because I have people like, what are you wearing? The dry down is fantastic. Absolutely. But Cosmic Pepper, check it out. All right, so this one here is the classy one of the bunch. Now, they're all classy, but this particular one here, I think is a little more limited to button down, nice slacks, maybe some nice jeans, definitely nice shoes, not some sneakers, but nice casual up to scale shoes, maybe an overcoat, and you definitely can wear this with a suit. But So Dilla Italy is a beautiful scent. All Mancera have that floral base to it, but the florals in this are a little more pronounced, and I think that's why I feel that it's a little more classy than all the other selections. It reminds me of Amouage, not the actual scent profile, but how Amouage Reflection Man has that classiness to it. It's still fresh, a little sweet, but definitely that fougere, that type of classy gentleman, going to a nice dinner, doing maybe a nice business meeting. I wouldn't wear a t-shirt with this, or maybe a polo, you could, depending on what it was, but it's definitely that type of scent that is definitely classy. It smells like it has a little bit of vetiver in it as well, because it's kind of soapy. I don't know if it has vetiver or not, but it's definitely got a soapiness to it as well. But this is the classiest one of the actual bunch here. So if you haven't tried this, and try this one too, but So Dilla Italy, it's a good one. It's a real good one. All right, so we're coming to our top two, and they're a top two for a reason. I love them absolutely. And the people around me, from what I've seen, love them as well, because they always ask me what I'm actually wearing. And they last, and I can smell them. I don't go nose blind to these. I get wafts of it here and there throughout the day, and that's amazing to me, because a lot of times you can go nose blind to it, but me not being nose blind and then other people smelling it, I had to put them at the top two. First one is going to be French Riviera. I love this bottle. This is actually my favorite bottle out of all of them, because I love blue, and the blue gradient from all the way to the clear is absolutely fantastic. And I love Mancera's bottles. Look at the thick glass at the bottom. Their gold magnetic caps are absolutely beautiful. But French Riviera reminds me of a vacation. This is vacation in a freaking bottle. Some people say it reminds them of sunscreen. That's not a bad thing. I can get that a little bit, but it's not just sunscreen. You have sunscreen or cleanliness, and then you have other elements in it as well, the sweetness. But definitely this reminds me of this makes me think of me with some nice jeans, a nice white shirt, a nice chain, silver watch, all my rings on, and just going onto a boat, a yacht, and just relaxing out on the water. This reminds me of vacation. This reminds me of the water. This reminds me of sailing out on that beautiful ocean. That's what it smells like. If you ever smell this, you'll be like, this smells like vacation. Absolutely. I don't know what, the Riviera smells like. And I think French Riviera is an actual place. I forgot where it's from. Where is it? Is it Italy? France? Somewhere? I don't know. but I think it is a real place. I don't know what it smells like, but I know this smells like vacation. This is a beautiful scent, beautiful bottle, beautiful scent, and it lasts forever. On your clothes, it'll probably be on there until you wash them. If you ain't washing your clothes on, we got another thing we need to talk about, but yeah, but it's beautiful. Try it out, get a sample, French Riviera. I love it. All right, so we come to number one, and it's number one for a reason. This thing is so freaking beautiful. It does everything that you want. For me, maybe not for you, but for me. Mancera Amberful. I have gotten the most compliments from this. And I've told this story so many times because it made an effect on me to actually really make me realize how good it was. There's a lady that was working at a place I went to, and she said, I followed your trail to figure out who was wearing that. And I wanted to know what it was. And then she called the other girls on the walkie-talkies to figure out who it was. So they came over too to figure out what it was and see if they could wear it, which this is unisex. Men and women can wear this. And I told them what it was. That made an impact on me. Why would someone come and try to find you and then call someone else to come, and they come to try to figure out what it was so they could see if they could wear it or not? Because it's a beautiful scent. You definitely can smell the actual florals in it, not too much, but the yuzu in it is very crisp, it's bright, it's pungent, and a good pungent. The one that's just like a cleanliness. I love it. The amber wood in it is beautiful. It's got that a little bit of sweetness, but not too sweet. But this thing is amazing. Yeah, I don't get nose blind to it. I still smell it, throughout the day. And like I said, sometimes you go anosmic to some of these actual scents, but I don't do that with this. This is a beautiful scent. If you have not tried this, it's perfect for spring. It's perfect for summer. Fall, you can wear it as well. I don't know if I would wear it in the winter. I think you probably could early winter, but this thing is beautiful. I love it. It's my signature scent. It took the place of my favorite signature cologne. It took the place of this. I love Creed. I love Creed Aventus, but this, it took the place. Right now, this is my signature scent until I find something else. But anyway, man, just wanted to bring it to you guys because I did have a couple of followers ask me what did I think about Mancera. As you can see, I love them. I love their fresh renditions or their fresh selections, and I also love some of their actual cooler season selections as well. We might get into those when we have our cooler season, which I'm not ready for it to come around anytime soon. But anyway, hope everyone's doing well out there. Hey, I'm going to be starting a new channel for the individuals who have been following me who like the football team that I love. I can't continue to talk about it on this channel because it's confusing the algorithm. So I got to separate the two. So look for that. If you know my team and you follow me for that team, you know what I'm talking about. I'll be putting that up soon and we can talk about that over there. All right. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. All right. Peace out.